Hi, I'd like to tell you what happened today, as it was exciting. I was driving home, and there were parrots that flew in front of the car. It's always concerning. Except this time, there were two of them, and the second one had a thump. So I hit a parrot, so that was fun. And so then I drive around, try to find where I can park near the parrot, because I could see it was just kind of flopping on the side of the road, in the middle of a busy road. There was one of those traffic island, in the middle. And it was on the edge of the traffic island, flopping around. I parked my car. I had to do a little loop, and when I drove back, it was sitting normally, just like sitting like a bird sits, on the edge of this road. So I drive round, and I parked, and then I walk up to it, still in the same spot, just sitting quietly. Parrots do not sit quiet. Birds do not sit quietly. They fly around. They walk around. This bird sat there quietly. It did, Alien. Do you want to come up here? What? Hey, Alien. Hey, sweetie. Oh. I should be wearing more clothes for an alien to climb on me. Okay, there we go. He seems happy. Yeah. And so I used my coat and wrapped my coat around it, which birds don't like. I've tried to do this with like pet birds before. If you need to pick them up, you put like a coat around them and kind of trap them in that, so they can't get away and they can't flap their wings. And it's the easiest and safest way. Pick them up. Put something fabric over them. It also makes it dark, and cats are calmed by dark. But this one, I didn't need to cover its face. It was just real calm, real still. Just let me pick it up. And then I called the Canberra Connect people, who you call if there's anything that you want to know about, community switchboard type thing. And yeah, she recommended calling a ranger. She said she'd call a ranger, I was like, take it home. If you don't, take it to the RSPCA tomorrow, when they're open, because it was annoyingly just after they closed. So I drive off with this parrot, and then there was some real heavy traffic, so I looked at my phone, and the ranger had called back, and then traffic was weird, so I pulled over, called back the ranger. Well, listened to the ranger's message, which was take it to a vet. So I found where a vet was, called the vet, checked to make sure. Luckily they were open till late, open till 7. This was like 5:30 at that time. And so I called them, found out where they were, kind of, like half of the address got stuck in my mind, and I was a little bit out of it, a bit in shock myself, as well as this bird. So I eventually got over there. My phone died, so I didn't have a map. But I eventually, my brain clicked as to what vet I was going to. Because it kind of conflated two in my mind. And then I got over. And then I had to fill in a little form about lost wild animals. Being like, where did you find it? What state was it in? So I was like, hit it with a car, but it was still sitting quietly. It's at the intersection of where I found it, and yeah. And if needed, could you drop it back? I'm like, sure. I know where I got it from. I could release this bird into the wild when it's better. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, be cute. Scratching the carpet. He doesn't do that often. He just wanted attention. So yeah. Yeah. Now I know what happens with injured wildlife. Take them to a vet. So that's good. Yeah. Poor little thing. It just sat quietly in my car. This parrot. It was about this big and red and blue. And just sat quietly. Most of the time it was wrapped up. When I started driving, I was like, it's gonna freak out. I'll cover it. I've got 2 coats. I had it swaddled in one that I picked it up with. Then I had a bigger one in my back seat that was all black lining. So I covered its head with that, being like, maybe it'll go to sleep. Maybe you'll be convinced it's nighttime. Halfway through the journey, I look around, and there's the parrot just sitting like in the middle of the 2 front seats. Just sitting there, chilling. Like, I see you got yourself out. Can I cover you again? I feel better so you don't go flying, but it didn't go flying. It didn't want to be covered again. I tried, and it started flapping. I was like, oh, I'll leave it. I'll leave it be. Yeah, but it just sat there quietly. And then when I got to the vet, they let me pick it up. Yep. Yeah, I hope the little guy's okay. He seemed to flap all right when he did do the don't cover me thing. So hopefully he's just in shock and he'll be fine. Oh, poor precious baby. Okay. Yep. So that was my story about hitting a parrot. Yay. Okay. Bye-bye. Love you, bye.